All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. The walkout song certainly helps. The former two-time UFC featherweight title challenger, the Korean zombie, Jung. So many reasons why this guy resonates with the fan base. The power of the striking certainly has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely, John. And the toughness, right? I remember watching him fight Jose and his shoulder came out. And he just pushed it back in place to continue fighting. He is as tough as anyone in the world of mixed martial arts. But like you said, John, the power is what pops off the page when you think about the Korean zombie. He can shut your lights out, tremendous boxing, and great submission skills. He is an A+ fighter in all areas.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean zombie, Jung.
Herb Dean always gets a big
Ready
pop.
to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Jung gets the shot to the target, just way too quick for his opponent on that one. Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Jung sliding in and
Oh my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
Oh, trying to stay alive, and he will. A beautiful counter by him. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful counter strike while being hurt. Unbelievable.
All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him. Another takedown lands.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Oh, nice.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you gain secure top control. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Working from the top here. Pretty strong ground and pound by the Korean Zombie. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Final seconds of round one.
10 seconds left. I need you to finish hard.
Oh, champ, you got to appreciate that. The sweep, and just like that, he's in top position.
He turned defense to offense. He went on the offensive and he switched the position. Great job.
Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. Is he evading effectively? He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Unable to connect there.
Great timing on that double leg. Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
Another strike to the body. Oh, he's gonna mount it. Posture up and just drop damage.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Beautiful transition by this man.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands the inside leg kick there. Oh, that... Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
To the third round we go.
He's beating you on the ground right now on points. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. Your guard is awesome.
All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
That was a beautiful head kick.
Jung presses forward and lands the Korean Zombie, going for it as usual here tonight, DC. Feints with a right punch. Man, that is a textbook counter-strike by him there.
He's one of the best counter-strikers in the UFC, and that was on full display in that moment. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad. Oh, body shot. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Oh, he lands a hook.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Beautiful stick and move there by Choi. Counter-striking game is on point, really leading the dance with his defense, though.
John, he goes from defense to offense. You can always try to defend, but you will never score. That's not the case whenever he is doing it to you.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Oh, man, the audible of... Big warning sign there a moment ago. He got rocked, somehow stayed upright.
You better clear those cobwebs. Right now, he is seeing 2 of his This is such a crazy fight.
There's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title. Zombie gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night. Oh, nice takedown defense. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Feint left there by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. In position for a submission attempt here. That Darce choke is tight.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that on the butt of the neck.
Ooh, I thought it was tight, but he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by the Korean Super Bowl.
Fighter's in half guard now.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, round 4 is in the books. The Korean Zombie's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final. Swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, big shots from the top. Choi's back in full go. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. 3 minutes now to decide the world title.
Oh, Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Good work from the top here by Jung. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy.
He's looking for the submission here, Chan. Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively.
He'll start to pull down on the head, and you'll have no choice but to tap. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity. The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to start to pull down on the head if he wants to
gets
finish.
out. Great submission defense on display there by the Korean Superboy. Back to his feet.
So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here.
Left up and landed the diving punch to the head. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great job with the side control. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook, because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Choi gets back up. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
Dooho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight